Hi and welcome to your Pilates session today. We're going to start with those hands underneath those shoulders and then we're going to push back to our downward dog. Then you're going to push back into a hovering position, knees underneath those hips and then pressing back through the downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling back just to warm up that core and then release it down through your cat stretch into your camel stretch, hunching over the top and then releasing down in the other direction, and then inhaling and exhaling down just to immobilize that spine and get everything moving. Good. One more time. Release the toes, keeping the core in a nice neutral position. You're going to reach the opposite arm and the opposite leg out. You're going to draw the knee and the elbow together underneath the body and then reaching away. Now making sure that you're checking that your leg and your arm is in line with that spine as you reach away. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Couple of more repetitions. You're going to hold it out. You're going to release the toe in the hand and you're going to push back into your plank. You're going to drive your right to the knee, up, and then the left and right. Trying to get that knee to the elbow, hold that plank, release it back and release back into your child's pose. Good. Inhaling and exhaling, relaxing over the top. From here, we're going to repeat again from the very top. We're going to inhale and exhale, push back into a downward dog, and then hover above that mat. Inhale, exhale. Keep it nice and fluid, moving through the body. Knees dropping underneath those hips. Inhaling and exhaling. Last two. And one. Release it down through your cat and your camel stretch. Feeling a little bit more immobilization through that spine now. Inhaling and exhaling down through the spine. Now we're going to bring the opposite arm and the opposite leg on the other side, lifting up and then drawing the knee and then elbow together underneath that body. Making sure you're nice and steady and the hips are square towards the mat. Reaching the arm and the leg out in line with that spine. Last three. Using your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. From here, you're going to release that arm, release the toe, push back into your plank. Same knee to elbow. Driving the right, then the left. Really engaging the shoulders and the abdominals as well. Last two. And release it down, push it back into your child's pose and take a breather. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through that mouth. We're going to roll down now all the way down to the mat. Hands underneath your head, navel to spine, squeezing the glutes. You lift the right leg and then the left, making sure those feet are hip width apart. And then you're really lifting from your glute and your hip, keeping the knee nice and long. 4, 3 and 2. Last one. From here, you're now going to lift both legs up and you're going to tap the heels in together. In for 3 and 2 and 1. Release it down. Well done. From here, now we're going to tuck the toes underneath, relax that body and then pushing up through our plank position. You're going to come up now onto your knees into the center of your mat. Navel to spine. You're going to extend your right leg out and take your left arm down. Right hand behind your head and then you're lifting the top leg up and down, lifting up and down. Good. And we're going to hold that leg up and we're going to do a little pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1 and release it down. Come down into your child's pose, reaching those arms to the toes. Take a nice big deep breath in and then exhale, slowly roll yourself up. We're going to repeat on the other side. So extending that leg out, reaching the arm to the head and then lifting up for 8 and 7. Keep pressing the hip forwards. Relax the shoulders down. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lift that whole leg up and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it back down to your child's pose. Relaxing your head down, take a nice big deep breath in, and then exhale, slowly roll yourself back up. We're going to sit down now onto our sitting bones. We're going to slowly roll down towards the mat. Okay, navel to spine, roll the shoulders down. We're going to go into our glute bridge. We're going to inhale and exhale, drive the hips up, and then slowly roll back down. Each time you want to feel each part of your vertebrae as you roll up and as you roll back down. Keep the feet nice and flat towards the mat. We're going to hold the hips up this time. You can extend your right knee up and then the left. All we're doing is keeping the hips nice and still, engaging our abdominals, bringing the knee in line with the hip, and then back down. Inhale and exhale. Last 2 and last 1. Making sure those hips are nice and square, and then slowly roll back down through that spine. Good, just take a little second there. We're going to roll up again and repeat that series again. Inhale, exhale, lifting and rolling up. Really working into our glutes here and into our hamstrings, pressing the hands down towards the mat as well to help engage our triceps. We're going to hold the hips up and repeat, lift the right leg, then the left, and then inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, watching that hip placement, relaxing your shoulders. One more time each side, and then slowly rolling back down. Well done. From here, just allow your knees to drop out towards the side and then reach your arms over the top of the head. So you're in a figure of 8 position, just to release the tension through the hip and our back. Inhale, exhale, close everything back up. Same position, feet flat towards the mat. You're going to bring your right knee up and then your left into your tabletop. Navel to spine. We're going to extend the right leg and then extend the left leg. Just as a 45-degree angle, so we're really focusing on keeping that back nice and flat towards the mat, and we're controlling our movements. Good. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Now if you're happy with that, we're now going to extend both legs out together and in, making sure you're pressing away at that 45-degree angle. So we're not going too low here, just so we really activate our abdominals and really control our core as well. Last one, hold the legs up, and then you're going to bring the legs straight up in line with the hip. From here, you're going to take the legs out, flex the feet, take them down to 45 and then squeeze together. So you're making like a little circle, halfway, and then roll back up. Flex the feet, extend out, and then point, bring them back. Flex the feet, take them away, and then bring it back. Good, one more time. And now we're going to reverse that circle. We're going to point away, flex the feet, bring it back. Point away, flex, bring it back. Keep the circles nice and small, so we're really working into our hip joint and our core, and working on our coordination of those toes as well. Good. Last time, and then roll the legs all the way down to the floor into a full body stretch. Slowly roll yourself up through your spine, up to a seated position, and then slowly rolling back down through our roll up. If you need to, you can always bend your knees and keep your hands on your thighs to help you roll up. We inhale and exhale, slowly roll up through the spine, reaching towards the toes at the top and then rolling back down. A few more repetitions here, rolling through each vertebrae of that spine, keeping the thighs squeezing together and then resting at the top. From here, you're going to flex your feet, take your feet hip width apart into our spine stretch, reaching the fingertips away and then pulling your lumbar spine, your lower back away from your body. So you're drawing the navel in and then pulling that body away, feeling a stretch through the spine and maybe through those hamstrings as well. One last time. And rolling back up, release those hands. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic